Good morning. Welcome back to Morning Motivation with Matthew Daniels, and today we're going to be talking about an unrighteous judge makes an unrighteous judgment. The donkey who sinned. That's right. An unrighteous judge makes an unrighteous judgment. The donkey who sinned. Once upon a time, somewhere in East Africa, there was a serious famine and a serious drought. All of the animals were beginning to suffer and die, and all of the vegetation and plant life was fading away. So a donkey, a lion, a leopard, and a hyena got together, and they were trying to discuss what they were going to do about this famine and this drought. And so the donkey suggested that they should repent for their sins, surmising that because they had sinned, God was punishing the land. They all agreed and they all decide to repent. So the lion steps first to repent for a sin first, and he claims that one night he crept around the village and he saw a young calf that he knew belonged to the people, but he killed it and ate it anyway. The lion and the hyena, who admired him for his daring and strength, told him that that was not a sin, and they didn't think God was worried about it. So next the leopard stood up, and the leopard said, I have sinned greatly. I was once in the valley, and I saw a goat who strayed from the herd, and I attacked him, killed him, and I ate him. And the lion and the hyena, who admired the leopard for being a ruthless hunter, told him, no, that's not a sin. God wouldn't punish the land for that. Next up, it was the hyena. The hyena said, I have sinned greatly, my brothers. Once I snuck into the village because I was so hungry, and I caught a chicken and I gobbled him up in one gulp. And because the leopard and the lion admired the hyena because he was the most cunning among them, they told him that is not a sin. God wouldn't punish us for that. And lastly, the donkey stood up and says, brothers, I have sinned. Once I was being led by my owner, and he came across one of his old friends on the road, and they began to talk. And while they talked, I stepped to the side of the road and I began to nibble on a little tuft of grass. And because the lion, the leopard, and the hyena neither feared nor admired the donkey, they looked at him in disgust, and they told him that he was the most wicked amongst them. And they surrounded the donkey, and they jumped on the donkey, and they ate him and killed him. Remember, family, an unjust judge will always make an unjust judgment, and an unrighteous judge will always make an unrighteous judgment. You got to be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you let define you. Be careful who you let tell you what's right and what's wrong, because a snake will justify the actions of a snake, right? A thief will justify the actions of a thief. A low-down, no-good, dirty individual will justify the actions of a low-down, dirty, no-good individual. And the individual that is good, they will demonize the donkey who sinned. Thanks for watching Morning Motivation with Matthew Daniels. You awesome, you amazing, you wonderful, you great, and you are going to change the world. I just hope I'm still alive to see it, family. I'm out. Good morning.